Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of our Halifax Armada franchise mode, episode 11. So, today we're going to do some gameplay again. We're going to play this game against the Bruins, who are a divisional opponent. So, we want to see how they play. We're battling with them kind of for a playoff spot. They're right behind us. So, we want to keep them down there, right? And then we're probably going to play that game against the Leafs as well because they're another team that's close to us in the standings, and we want to see how we would compare firsthand here, right? So for the Bruins game, I think we're going to sim the first two periods, though. Road game here. Definitely going to sim the first. We're down 3-0 early here, boys. All right, well, if we don't score at least one goal here in the second, I'm not jumping in. I mean, this is looking like a blowout here, boys. Um, yeah, I think we're on a 3-game losing streak right now, and this is not good. Let's fight back here, boys. Come on. Oof. Well, that's not good, boys. We're gonna chalk this one up as a loss. Braden Shen scores one. He's on that fourth line. He's trying to prove himself. Boys, I mean, that's a tough game. We're giving the Bruins some life here, boys. I don't like that one bit. We're in a massive slump here. I think that's 4 in a row, right? If I remember right from the last video. No, that makes it 3. 2 5-1 losses in the last 3 games. I don't like that very much at all. So yeah, the Ducks are actually battling for a playoff spot. So I think we're gonna play this game too, actually. Or we're gonna sim it. We're gonna sim it first. If it gets interesting, we might play. Bjorkstrand's back, but he's not fully back. 4-1. Wow, boys. This is not good, man. What's going on, boys? So that Wilson, Pinto, and Tanev line is actually Pinto was -3 there. He scored, but man. Sim to the Toronto game. Hopefully, we got our guys back here because this ain't working. This ain't working right now, boys, at all. We're gonna have to make some moves in our lineup here before the game against the Leafs. So I think we can throw Bjorkstrand back in now, which would be a good addition to the lineup. We're gonna take out. Who do we take out? Brazo. He's never really played that well this year, boys. We're taking out Brazo. And we're throwing in Bjorkstrand. That's going to be our third line. All right. Power play. Bjorkstrand's playing there. Excuse me. And yep. We might need to switch up the first line, honestly, boys. I'm not ready to switch up the second line yet. But that first line, man. It's not working. Do you throw Nelson or Bjorkstrand up there? I think you got to throw Bjorkstrand. Or do you throw Kaner? I think we're going to try this, boys, honestly. I mean, Carlson's been good, though. That's the one thing. But we can't get a +5 with him up there. Maybe you throw Carlson here with Tanev and Wilson. Or you put Tanev Wilson back on that third line, maybe? Yeah, I like that. Let's try that. Slavin Ekblad. Yeah, I mean, we don't have Mr. Pesci, which hurts. Forbert is really playing bad. I don't really like him as our depth defenseman at all, boys. That was a bad trade. Yep, that was a bad trade. We're going to try and bring someone else up. We're going to try and bring Lindstrom up. And we're going to see if that's going to make a difference, because I really don't like the way Forbert's playing. -7 in 5 games. Pretty abysmal. I don't care. Send him down. Alright, and Lidstrom's going to be filling in. He's actually a righty, so he's going to play the right side. Yeah, Forbert can rip it up down there. We're going to send this one too here. Oops. I know we said I know I said I'd play it. We might play it if it gets interesting. 0-0 after the first. Shots are pretty even. We got a power play. Can't score. They get one. Can't score as well. Alright, we're going to jump in here, boys. Seems like a good game so far. This would be a big win to get us back on track and hopefully close the gap between us and the Leafs. But after 4 losses in a row, we're not closing much gaps here. If anything, the gap that's closing is Boston. Yeah, Boston's catching up to us. I have to get to select sides here and make myself the coach before we get going in this game. There you go. All right. Here we go. William Karlsson, can we win a draw here in our D zone? Slavin picks it up behind the net after a draw win by the Leafs. Here's Karlsson. He's getting slowly up the ice. He's going to make a move. I don't know if that's the move there. Karlsson. He's going to find Cooley. There's Nicholas Roy. He's going to find Tavares. Shot from the slot, saved by Varlamov. Here's William Karlsson, finds Oliver Bjorkstrand. He's going to rip it. Shot blocked there by McCabe. McCabe gives it up to Tavares. Tavares is going to skate up the ice here. But it's broken up by Ekblad. Here come the Armada. Karlsson gets drilled in middle ice. But we still have the puck here. Let's go. Harley on the point. Finds Cooley. Finds Nelson. Nelson. That shot was horrible. And the Leafs are going to accidentally ice it here. We're going to touch that up. And we're going to throw our second pair out there. First line of forwards out there and hope to get a goal. Wow, that was a big hit, boys. Alright, Brock, let's see what you can do on this face-off here. Just that clean. But I think he threw a big hit there in the corner, at least. I believe stump it in. Here's Thomas Harley with it. Got Patty Kane if you want him. Yep. Good pass there. Here's Kaner. Finds Barron. Back to Kane. Oh, backhander off the post, man. Nice little give and go there by Kaner and Justin Barron. Kane at the point with it. Finds Ehlers. Ehlers shot. Saved by Stolars. The Leafs will skate it out here. Nicholas Roy with it. It's sticked. Leafs just killing time here. They're going to turn it over. Kane with it now. Can we get another shot? Makes a move. No, he can't get the shot off, though. That was a nice try. Yeah, seems like a pretty even game so far. What a hit by Brock Nelson. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's win a game here. Win a period, win a game, eh? What do you say, boys? Let's do it. Alright, starts with the draw here, Brock. Yeah, Matthews wins that clean. Here's Nyes. Matty Nyes is going to get stick by Ekblad. Ekblad up to Kane, up to Ehlers. Ehlers with it now. Can you find Patty Kane back? No, gets hammered by Matthews there. It's Matthew Nyes. Over to Nylander. Shot saved by Varlamov. Sorry, guys. Took a big swig out of my espresso shot there. Double espresso shot, if you guys were wondering. Alright, Nelson, let's win this draw. Back to Ekblad. Ekblad goes up to Kane there. Patty Kane finds Slavin. Slavin finds Ehlers. Ehlers loops around, finds Slavin again. Good puck movement there, and Ekblad's going to wire it. Misses the net, breaks the glass, and we're going to have a face-off here in the O-zone. We're going to leave our same guys out there. There we go, Brock. Let's hit this draw here. Don't let Matthews wipe you again. There we go. Good draw. Keep possession here. Patty Kane with it. Finds Slavin. Ehlers with it now. Working it down low. Nelson takes it to the net. Stolar is going to play it, though. It's nice. Good stick there by Jacob Slavin. And the Armada with the puck again. Here's Nikolai Ehlers. Oh, man. Suicide pass there. Brock Nelson gets killed. Let's get it out of our zone here. Come on. Here we go, Justin Barron. You've been having a good season so far as he gets killed right there. Alright, I don't mind that. Let's go work in their zone here. Let's pressure him. Pressure him hard. Let's get the puck back. Good hit there by Cooley. The Leafs keep the puck. Tavares. He's going to try and take a shot, but it's sticked away by Harley. Harley up to Cooley. Armada. They're in the Leafs zone now. Will Cooley's going to wind a slap shot up. Stick by Tavares. Fight. Get it back. Carlson in front alone. Saved by Stolars. It's Carlo down in their own zone. The Leafs will break it out here. Scott Lawton up to Tavares. Big hit there by Bjorkstrand on Lawton. Tavares breaking in on Esaramo. He's got lots of room. Esaramo, he's got to work on his gap control. Holy. Here's Tom Wilson on a break. Finds Tanev. Tanev shot. Oh my god, that almost went low blocker, but Stolars with the big save. Wilson again with it. Tanev. Holy noise. Two close calls there for Brandon Tanev, and both times it's blockered away by Stolars. Well, boys, back to our first line out there. If anyone's going to do it, it's these guys. Back in to get it is Lindstrom in our zone there. Makes a nice pass to Ramo, and we're out. Ehlers with it. Makes a move. Makes another. Maybe the one wasn't off there. Ehlers, Jesus. Ramo comes back and gets the puck. He's going to take the hit. Makes a play. Finds Lindstrom, who finds Ehlers. Ehlers getting it up. Man. You got to make some plays here, Ehlers. You're turning the puck over a lot. Ramo with a good stick there. Eliminates the body from the puck. Here we are again. Breaking into the Leafs zone. Brock Nelson finds Patty Kane. Kane with some time here. What's he thinking? Over to Ekblad. Ekblad. Good stick there by Willie Nylander to break that one up. Here he comes the other way. Ekblad breaks it up now. He's got the puck, but he's getting fought off it by Nylander. The Leafs get the puck back. 25 seconds left here. Loose puck everywhere. Just everyone trying to keep it on their stick, but they can't. The Leafs are going to back up into their own zone here. And the Armada, they're not letting off the gas. They're pressuring, but the Leafs break it out. Matthews over to Nyes. Final shot, maybe. What a save by Varlamov. Puck's in the corner. Just eat it, boys. Let's go to overtime here. All right. Ekblad clears it, and we are going to overtime for the first time that we're watching the game. Anyways, so here we go. So we took the Leafs to overtime. I mean, at least we got a point. It eliminates our 4-game point pointless drought. So that's something. But we want to win this game, boys. We want to take the 2 points and take that 1 point away from the Leafs here. We lose the draw clean. Nylander gets it. Here come the Leafs here. Matthews, Nylander, and Tanev is who they went with. The Armada fight for the puck back, and here's William Karlsson coming in with Ehlers. Makes a nice bounce pass to Slavin there, but nothing comes out of it. And here's Matthews. He's going to skate it in. Slavin with a nice hit there to eliminate Matthews. And Ehlers is going to skate it out. Finds Slavin. Slavin, what's he thinking here? Takes a shot. That one went high and wide. Finds Karlsson filling in for Slavin at the point. Karlsson gives it to Ehlers, whose shot gets blocked. Another Leafs have the puck. Nylander with it. 2-on-1 with Matthews. Matthews with a shot, but blocked away by Varlamov there. And here's Nelson on a 1-on-1. What's he thinking here? 1-on-1 with Karlsson. He's going to lose it. Here's Nyes. He finds Nyes on a breakaway. Matthew Nyes tries to go forehand, backhand, 5-hole, but Varlamov read it like a book. What a save there. Saves our chance at getting 2 points. Come on here, Nelson. This is a big draw. We need this draw here. John Tavares wins it. What a shot blocked by Patty Kane. I didn't know you blocked shots, Kaner. That's huge. He's going to skate it in. Finds Nelson. Kaner. Oh my god. Nelson, come on! Nice goal there by Brock Nelson. Well, that all started with a shot block by Patrick Kane out of everybody. And they get the puck out. And they just drive the net hard. Nelson stays in front after the puck gets blocked. And he just picks up that rebound. Makes no mistake. Puts her home. That's a big goal right there, boys. That stays on the puck hard. Stolarz has no time to react. Big goal there by Brock Nets. And a big shot block by Patty Kane to start everything off. Love to see it, boys. That's a big win. He hit that. And another shutout from Varlamov, man. He's probably leading the league. Just playing unreal. Alright. We got the Jets up next. So we still got a while before Pesci comes back in the lineup. But we're 1-0 when taking Forbert out of the lineup and throwing Gustav Lindstrom in there. That's something to think about. But we lose 5-2 to the Jets the game right after. Let's see if we can beat Detroit here. 8-2 win against Detroit. That's what I like to see. 4-3 win against New York Islanders. But Patty Kane is injured with an injured groin. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw Brazo in for Nyquist, and we're just going to replace Patty Kane with Nyquist because they're kind of a similar player type, so it won't be that much different on that line. And on the power play, he can fill in as well, right? So, yeah, you can fill in here as well because you're a pretty good offensive player. Go. He'll be back on the 30th. So we're going to get Pesci and Kaner back around the same time, which is big. Kaner's already back, honestly, but is he fully back? That's the question. You know what I mean? So let's see. I don't think he is, but gotta check because if he is, I want him in the lineup, and he is. He's ready to go. That was just a quick little injury there. So bang, throw him back in. Nyquist back on the 4th, and let's keep going. A 3-1 win against the Blues there. Face off against the Capitals, who are struggling, and we lose to them. 500 Wild. Beat them 3-2, and Pesci's back now, so should have a full lineup except for Alex Turcotte, whose leg is still broken. But we get to throw Pesci back in the lineup, which is huge. So Ehlers, ever since we threw Kane on his line and Nelson, has actually went up in plus-minus, which is good. Nelson's still a plus player. Patty Kane, how's he doing with us. 11 points in 15 games. He had a hot start, but he's still holding his own. I like it. Will Cooley. Yep, playing well. Yep. Yep, that's fine. They're fine. I don't see any issues with this lineup other than Brady Shen voice right now. Slavin Ekblad, fine. How did Lindstrom do? So yeah, -2 in 8 games is way better than -7 in 5. I'm happy we made that move. He's going to be our new defenseman. We shouldn't even have traded for Forbert at all. But we needed to get SRM back in the lineup, and that was the only way to make it work with the cap. But we should have just brought up Lindstrom. Well, really, it doesn't matter. I mean, we had to trade some Zamala. Either way, we just didn't have to pick up Forbert. And we did. But anyways, we'll move him at the deadline if he even has value. So we're going to go back with this lineup here, and that's going to help us all around. We're going to throw Pesci here. Going to do the same for the 3-man PK, and then we're going to keep sending here. All right. I think we're going to go to the deadline here in this video, boys. Call it there. Alright. So we gotta. So Ottawa, man. Ottawa's struggling this year. Let's see if we can take advantage of them. You know who's really struggling is the Habs, boys. Wow. Wouldn't expect that after all the moves they made in the offseason. But we lose 4-3 to the Sens, 4-2 to the Preds. So we're 0-2 since Pesci rejoined the lineup. Beat the Blue Jackets 6-2. That's good because we lost to them 5-1 last time we played. 4-3 shootout loss, 4-3 shootout win. It's a big loss against the Red Wings. I don't like to drop divisional points like that. Yeah, boys, I don't think we're a lock for the playoffs. Like, we're in a playoff spot, but man, we're dropping games here. Left and right. I think we're going to stop it here, boys. I think there's still some moves to make if we want to make the playoffs here, boys. Oh, William Karlsson lost both his X Factors. That's wild. He's having a pretty good year, I thought. Not up to his standards, I guess. How's the Oilers doing? He was -11, remember? -15 now. So that line is letting in more goals than they're scoring, for sure. That second line's pretty even. Third line has picked it up again. They've been our best line, probably, still. I think we're going to move them back up, boys. They just needed to find their game a little bit. Yep. And I'm thinking we got to move the first line around. Maybe throw, like, Bjorkstrand up there. Cooley. Oilers. Probably Carlson on that first, still. And if we want Nelson up there, Kane. Great, Nelson. No, we need Nelson on that center role, so we're going to try Bjorkstrand up here, yep. Or Oilers on the left. We're going to try Kane, Cooley, and Nelson. That would be a great. Actually, we're going to leave Wilson, Pinto, and Tanev on that third line. Just have the best third line. And this is going to be our second line. Or do we go like this? No, hold on. Alright. And Slavin Pesci is not working. So we're going to go like this. And let's see our goalie situation here. Let's see their records. 22, 18, and 4. So exactly 500 if you count the OT losses. And Joseph Wall is 10, 8, and 0. So Joseph Wall actually has a better record. But, oh man, we just can't score goals.
Our power play improved a little bit, and so did our goals for per game, but it's still not good enough, boys. Like, yeah. So we got some moves to make here. We're gonna be busy at the deadline, I can tell you that. And we're gonna try and make a push for the playoffs in the next video after the deadline. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you're new, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you very soon in the next video.